Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2. Alright, if I remember everything correctly, this floor is gonna suck. Because this is where the bomb drops. Anyway, let's see. Okay, where? It might be easier just to go around the back end, honestly. Like, truly, it might just be a little bit easier. Today's been a weird day. Like, not a weird day. Today's been a pretty good day, but there have been a couple of weird occurrences. So I actually got rear-ended today, and rear-ended and probably, I say rear-ended, but like, I was completely stopped at a light, and the car that hit me was going approximately 2.5 miles an hour. Yeah, I gotta be careful with him right there, because he's gonna... If I throw, he's going to, what's the word I'm looking for? My purples might end up just going into the candy pop bud, and that is the absolute last thing I need. So we're not going to mess with him, like, at all. We're not. We're just going to see what else is available for us. Like, I was at a light today, and, like, my wife and I took a road trip today, because it was our wedding anniversary recently, so, you know, we went, took a day out. It was awesome. All that good stuff. We went eat at our favorite ramen restaurant. We went to this old video game store that I like. I picked up a copy of Bat and Kato's collection for the Switch. That was nice. But right before we got to the game store, we were at the light, and we stopped at some traffic, and I just felt a boom. And I was like, oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, my God. Let's see if I can get them to wake up. If I can get at least one of them to wake up, life will be easy. There we go. Okay, if I can get at least one to come after me. Not two. Not two. Oh, my God. Not two. Not two. Not two. Okay, this might work. There we go. That's what I was looking to do. There we go. You know, strategizing and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? And like, I felt a tap and I turned around. I didn't even see the car that hit me because, here's the thing. The car that hit me was a lot smaller than the vehicle I drive. Like, I was hit by a very used car. Like, I mean, very used, tiny car. I drive a Chevy Silverado, like, it's a newer one. They are not small trucks. Like, my grandma calls it a Sherman tank just because of how big my vehicle is. So, yeah, let's just take everything, make this easier, because I know for a fact this is where, when I go to unbury the treasure in the corner, this is where the bomb's going to get me. I know this. I'm aware of this. So, let's just play it smart. Okay, I think it wants me to not be safe. Yep, there we go. But that's okay, because we played it safe. That's how we do it. I think he was waiting for me to go in there. I don't actually know is the thing. I can never tell with these infernal contraptions. But anyway, so we pulled over. I got out. Like, I was staring this person down. I was like, they really just hit me. And my wife's like, there's no one there. I'm like, yes, there is. You really got to look. And I'm actually going to skip getting the purples on this floor. I don't really need them is the thing. But we do have this, which is great. I believe this is called the Eternal Emerald Eye. Yeah, I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to call it the Emerald. But that's cool. And we got a skull. Great, we're like one step closer to being Dahmer. All that's left is for Louie to fucking eat one of us. The Colossal Fossil. I like the rhyming scheme. I really do. Alright, well that's everything. So we can move on. But I pulled over into a parking lot just next... as soon as I could, like, which wasn't too far, and I saw the car just driving away, and I'm like, oh, I'm taking your plate down. Oh, I am reporting hit and run. But they were just going to the next street to come over and pulled up. And this woman got out. She was like in hysterics, crying, like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And I walked around to the back of my truck and I looked and I'm like, "Where did you hit me?" I think she actually had more damage because she actually didn't even hit my truck. She hit my trailer hitch. And I'm like, "Oh, well." By the way, y'all can see the eyes in the back. Yeah, Emperor Bulblax is back. Guess what? He's like a million times easier in this game than he was in the last game. I'm going to show you what to do. Take all your purples. Yeah, this will be good. You're going to come up to him and you're going to throw him on top of him. And he's going to come out. You're going to keep throwing Pikmin, but guess what? They're all just going to take him out. This will take me literally 5 seconds. So anyway, and she's like, "You can take my insurance now and it's okay." And I'm like, "Girl, it's okay. There's no damage to my truck whatsoever." Like, told you. It's going to take like 5 seconds. Like, there was no damage to my vehicle at all. Like, whatsoever. There was absolutely no damage to my vehicle. I think she actually had a little dent, but there were so many dents in her car already. I'm like, did I do that? Actually, technically, you did that because I was at a complete standstill. And you know what? I'm not a bad person. I'm not a dick. I know I talk a lot of shit on these videos. I know I act all hard. I'm not a dick. Like, once I saw that there was, like, I didn't think there was going to be any damage because, like, she hit me at, like, 2 miles an hour. Like, kind of just rolled into me. But there was nothing. There was just a little bit of tiny bit of paint off my trailer hitch. And honestly, like, are we gonna be the guy who gets angry about the trailer hitch paint? Like, seriously? Come on, I'm not that mean. Like, and she was like, "I'm sorry, I'll pay for any damages." And my wife and I were like, "There's no damages. Like, you're good. You understand that, right?" Oh wait, what am I doing? I was trying to get, okay, I need to split these guys up a little bit better so I can try to get my reds out. There we go. That's what I needed. All right, so Louie, yeah, we're going to need all of our reds. So he's doing that. We're going to take all the reds this way to get our last treasure, the floor. And honestly, it's just easier to go this way. But he's like, "Do you want my insurance?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like, I'm not gonna make a claim over my trailer hitch. Like, I'm not that guy. Like, I'm not. Oh, so this is great. The Forged Courage might be one of the best new items so far. What it does is it gives us the Scorch Guard, which means this suit is now impervious to fire, which means we can just walk through fire, you know. Which is great. Like, I'm so ready for Burning Man. I don't know what Burning Man is. I'm just assuming they're gonna set me on fire, kind of like the Wicker Man, but also like the movie Midsummer as well. They're gonna put me in a bear, and the only thing missing is Nicolas Cage screaming, "Not the bees!" I mean, I think Midsummer was a really great horror film and all, but like, it's kind of like the Wicker Man. The only difference is there's no Nicolas Cage yelling about the bees. But hey, that's cool. But yeah, back to the car. Like, there was no damage, so I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna throw. I'm not gonna throw a fit. Like, I think she was just freaked out, and we were just like, "Girl, it's okay. Like, we ain't bothered." Because, you know, I'm a good person. I like to think I'm a good person. That's a better analogy. I like to think I'm a good person. But she was just so thankful at that point. She's like, "Yo, sure." I'm like, the deductible for the insurance is going to be more than it's like, I'm not going to make an insurance claim for like just cosmetic damage to my trailer hitch. Like, that's next level petty. Like, I'm sorry. I understand it's the principle of the matter. Like, you need to watch where you're going. But if you're the person that's going to throw a fit over that, I'm sorry. You're a dick. I'm just going to be real. And that treasure was worth a lot of money. But we're done. So let's move out. I do need to get a little bit of a nectar for my Pikmin because I notice I have a leaf purple. And We also have over half of our debt paid. We're actually pretty close to getting 60% of our debt paid. I gotta think of where I'm going next is the question. I know there's other stuff I can do out here. Can I get the last of the treasures is the real question. I actually think I can. That's the thing. I think I can. I think I can do this. Okay, hurry up. Give me a little nectar so we can start running because I don't like... There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's check what we have so far. Oh, wait, wrong button. All right, I got 15 blues. We're going to have to change that. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of rearranging in this off screen. I'm going to see y'all in the next episode. I'll be right back.